What is up, everyone? It is David here once again, and today I'm going to make a video on my 2021 Jeep Wrangler. It's been about 6 months since I've had it and all that stuff. I got it back in June of 2021, early summer and all that stuff. And I'll show you again, do little details about it, and you know, show you the insights as well. So in case you guys don't know, this is my 2021 Jeep Wrangler. It's a JL, and it's a soft top, basically, you can tell. It's also the Sport model, Sport S model, because I got the power locks here. If I can get that out, of course. There you go. Yep, this is the remote for my 2021 Jeep Wrangler. Now this was ordered and all that stuff, just to let you guys know, because I couldn't find the right one that I wanted, such as like the soft top, the power locks, power windows, and the manual transmission. So yeah. Alrighty, so yeah, this is the outside, and it's really nice. Very nice soft top. Well, the soft top is very nice, and the Jeep itself is really nice. I really love it. You know, it comes, well, I don't have the black rims that I had before, but that's okay. Like, you know, with the black rims on the tire back in my 2017, well, that's okay. Not that I care. So yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go on the inside. Nice to hear those howls being unlocked. Okay, let's get inside of it. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to show you the insides of it and show you exactly what it is and all that stuff. Well, what I have and all that stuff. So, starting off with this, the power locks and power windows. Well, power locks, actually. I'll show you where the power windows are. Well, the power windows are right here. You know, they're not like on the door where where a car would be, basically. Most cars you have them. So I have auto headlights, which is nice, though, because I didn't have that in my old 2017 Jeep Wrangler. You know, I didn't even have power mirrors as well. That's right, these are power mirrors too, because, well, obviously in my old one I didn't have that. I had the manual windows. So yeah. Alrighty, so this here is just to adjust the lights and all that stuff. Well, actually, this doesn't really do nothing at all. Oh, I'm pointing to the wrong one. Sorry about that. This doesn't do nothing at all. I don't know what it does, but this one does to adjust the light, and it will adjust the cluster. Well, the car is not on, of course, so. And the steering wheel is nice, though. Very nice. The steering wheel is also adjustable. It's also, it goes up and down. And it's also, okay, it's supposed to be telescopic. Okay, there we go. Sorry, it's just hard to do everything all at once. Yeah, so it's up and down. Yeah, this is, sorry guys, it's hard to do it at one. Yeah, sorry. I was just trying to like show you guys it's a telescoping steering wheel. You might be able to see it on the camera, but I'm not sure. I mean, I was just trying to show you guys. Alright, so here we have a touch screen and all this stuff. Oh yeah, let me show you how many miles I put on it. I just got an oil change on it yesterday. So, as you can see, you see that little Jeep icon that goes around, and all that comes down from where the, you know, the odometer would be, and all that stuff. So, this is how much miles I have. I have about 5,815, and I just got an oil change on it yesterday, like I said. So, yeah, like I said, this is a 6-month update. And all this, and that's how much miles I have on it. So, on here, this is the 7-inch. I didn't mute the thing right away because I don't want to ruin the video due to copyright and all this stuff. So it's a nice touch screen. You know, I got AM, FM, and well, I did had Sirius XM, but it's expired now. I only got a 6-month subscription and all that stuff. Unlike my other one, I mean, I did had Sirius XM, but except I only had it for 1 year, so not too bad though. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much about it. So everything you can do, for an example, just you know, I can play my music and all that stuff. I do have phone sync and all that stuff. I can also control the climate control and on here, which is, I'll show you guys here. Right now it's on the defrost. I can even adjust it on here, or I can even adjust it on the buttons. Well, on the screen actually. Nice though. I can adjust the temperature from the driver's side, passenger side. I have AC, max AC as well. You know, I can even do it in here too as well. You know, which is the center cluster and all that stuff. So yeah, it's not bad though. It's really nice. So I also have like a few apps and all this stuff. For example, let me turn that off. Alright, so I have backup camera. I'll show you the backup camera. Basically, you see on the thing, oh yeah, this is a select tire fill alert. Obviously, it's not on because I guess the tire, I guess I have to have a low tire pressure and all that stuff, something like that. So, controls is basically the same thing, and yeah, this is the backup camera. Backup camera is really nice though. It's really like high definition and all that stuff. Put it that way, so it's nice though. Let me just exit that out. Oh yeah, this is my phone and stuff. Settings and all this stuff. So yeah, everything is so nice though. When I played around with it, when the first time I played in my Jeep, about I think a week ago when I got this and all this stuff, or at least a week after I got it, I actually, you know, played around with it. Also too, if I found out too that when you have your wipers on, your headlights will turn on automatically when your wiper blades are on. Now that is really nice, because in some states that you have to have, you know, your lights on when your wiper blades are on. So it's pretty neat though. So yeah, so other than that, it's nice. I thought that's a nice feature because sometimes you might just end up forgetting to, you know, putting your wiper blades on. I mean, your headlights on when you have your wipers on. So yeah, let's put it that way. So, but yeah, it's nice though. Like I said, here's my power windows. For example, this is the media outlet. This is where I put my auxiliary. So, you know, I can plug in my car. Plug in my phone and all this stuff. If you have an iPhone or something like that, it goes right to CarPlay. So, you know, it's nice though because it does everything like your media does. Like, you know, you can get text messaging. Well, except for in CarPlay you can get, you know, you can get like text messaging. You can get navigations and all this stuff from your phone and all this stuff. I have the 4x4 transfer case, which is obviously really nice to have because it's a Jeep. And of course, this is the 6-speed manual transmission. Yes, this is the 6-speed manual transmission, which this is the one I had to order because they didn't have one at the lot or anything like that. So yeah, so it's nice though. It's way different than my JK Jeep Wrangler when I first got the 6-speed manual transmission, because the reverse on the JK was on this side, but on the JL was on this side. Now I like it with this, for example, because I was always afraid to getting in reverse by accident on the highway, which my father told me you can't do that if you're going at a high rate of speed. Like if you're going like 65 miles an hour, it prevents you from doing it. But there's also a way to prevent you from doing it as well, because you see, you get this ring right here. All you have to do is just pull that up and go in the reverse. Also too, that turns on the backup camera as well. Now what's really neat about this, when I first got my Jeep, for example, is that I was looking at the cluster and all this stuff, and I found out that it tells you what gear you're in. So it's really nice though. So I'm in first gear. This is second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. And this is neutral. And also that's reverse. That is a really neat feature. I really like that a lot. I really like that a lot so much. It's really convenient too and very helpful. That way you know what gear you're in. That way you won't know that, you know, by the way it looks like it, you know, you may think that you're in first gear, but you're actually in third gear or something like that. But maybe you can tell by the shifter and all this stuff. This is my handbrake. Well, of course, this is the handbrake. In here, this is the cubby. I got same thing on the JK. So, oh yeah, those are straps for the soft top and all this stuff. When I want to put the soft top down. And down here, it's where the you know, the second of the cubby is, you know. Oh yeah, you also have an auxiliary output right there too as well. I wanted to mention a lot of things because when I first got my Jeep, I didn't really mention a lot of things and all that stuff. I also got like the auto start and all this stuff. Neat feature, you know, I like it though. The only one thing I remember one time when I first drove the car is that when it didn't work all the time. So it turns out the only time it will not work is that if I have the AC on, if the heating, well, oh, of course, if the heat is on too as well. Sometimes that activates anyway at a certain time and all this stuff. Like, you know, maybe if the heat comes on, it'll do it. But I usually turn it off because if it acts like it shuts off, the cold air will come out, and that's not cool. So, also, if you know, there's a lot of things that can deactivate. If I'm on a steep hill, it won't do it. It will not activate. If I have my seatbelt off and all that stuff, although that actually does work sometimes. If the door is open, of course, yes, that does do it. So, yeah, so. Alright, so that's basically about it. And this is the key fob like I showed you. You also have this button right here, just in case that you can't get into, you know, the doors if the power locks are no longer available. This also has an anti-lock system, because if I lock it and turn it with the key, the alarm will go off. So, yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Alright, moving over to the back for an example. This is how much room I have space. Don't mind the little mess because, well, I mean, I got this thing in the way. I was out fishing one day and I decided just to use a bench here, and well, that's a chair actually, not a bench. I apologize. So, yeah, but I never brought it back in, which I probably should have. So, yeah, this is the back space of it. This is what it looks like. Also, too, this is also a headrest. If I just lift that up, I actually put this camera one time in my drive video, and it faced towards, like, here, for an example. Like, where the shifter it is and all this stuff. So this is the point of view of where it is. You also got your vents here. You know, and all that stuff. Nice old vents. Yeah, and this is the window adjusters. Well, like I said, power windows and all this stuff. So, sorry, Amazon van is here. Alright, so, yeah, that's pretty much about it. Please don't back up to my van, please. I'm gonna back up to my Jeep, please. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'll show you the trunk space. Okay, so the trunk space, well, this is how far I can bend down. I don't feel like lifting up the tailgate, the soft top, and all that stuff. The back of the soft top. So yeah, nothing much about it, nothing ordinary, and all that stuff. So yeah, it kind of looks like the same thing as my, you know, my JK. Well, sort of, in a way. Nothing really out of the ordinary. I mean, I can put on my, there's my jack and stuff, and the roof, and the, well, I don't really have nuts for the roof, because this is, if I had a hard top, that's what it would be. Okay. And now, let's open the hood. If I can get the hood open, of course. Alright, so this is the engine compartment. It's a 3.6 liter, 6-cylinder engine. I had a real hard time opening the hood for a little bit because these things are a little bit pain in the neck, so I had to push down the hood and all this stuff. I don't know if I had a problem with that with my JL, but on the other hand, not too bad. Everything seems to be filled and all this stuff, so, well, because like I said, I got an oil change one from it yesterday. So, okay, now I'm gonna go inside my Jeep. I'll show you what it sounds like, and yeah. And I think that would pretty much be the end of it. So, oh yeah, it shows you the hood is open. That's good indications. There's no other lights on, of course. It's a 2021, except for the seatbelt light and the parking brake. Well, the brake is on. Well, that's because the parking brake's on, of course, like I said. And yeah, so let's see the engine runs. Yeah, not too bad. Alright guys, that's pretty much about it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell button so you don't miss out any of these videos. I mean, I know this is not a channel that I don't make a lot, but I'm gonna to hopefully create more videos on this as much as I can and all this stuff. I actually might create a new content for the channel and all this stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Yeah, that way that if I do that, I can make more videos and all that stuff. Alright guys, that's pretty much about it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.